Hey gang, welcome back. This is week 3 of 52 for Let's Build with Scoti Garbidis, and today we're going to get away from the farm theme. We may be going about as far from building farm-themed buildings as we possibly can. Today we're going to be building here on the site of Crazy Carl's Curification Chamber. This has always been a temporary build, but this is where zombie villagers that come out of the spawner underneath Zany Zeds. They come up through this water elevator, and I can cure them and add them to the village's population. I've decided I'm going to build a more permanent structure, and I am ready to do that, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So let's get started. I've decided I wanted to make the base out of nether brick and obsidian. I thought that kind of had the, dead things are in here kind of a look to it. And it's going to kind of be a mini necropolis or ziggurat is kind of the style that I'm going for. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. As you can see, I had already laid down the base, the foundation for this building. And once again, I hope you guys really enjoy it. All right, I guess the next step's going to be tearing this old building down. And I do have a blueprint here with me, but let's, if something exciting or different comes up while I'm working on this, then I'll move in that direction. All right, I think I'm just going to go with the stone brick floor. Oh yeah, one of the things that I did before was I did have a ladder that ran next to this water elevator that was much closer. I think there's even a door. Yeah, there's like a door like right there. We're going to be covering that up. I used to have a magic door room next to next to Crazy Carl's, so that when villagers did get cured, hopefully they would stick around here and they would also spread the population. And that actually didn't end up happening. Well, I need some more stone brick, so I'll be right back. All right, so I've got some more stone brick. Let's get this floor in. Now, one thing I have to maintain is that this water elevator opening needs to always be in that position. And I think I've already got some obsidian. I am going to make the walls out of obsidian. So this is a time when I can't be making mistakes. So, once again, I think I've mentioned it in every video now almost. I am still working on the dirigible project. I've actually already shot some video for it, but it's such a large project that's going to take multiple weeks of building and shooting to actually make that build. But then when it's finished, I'll make the final video one video. So once again, I hope you guys are all, tuning in and eagerly awaiting the dirigible build. But also, you know, maybe you're like, I'm tired of hearing about this dirigible. I've got some ideas, and I'd like to see you build one of my ideas. You know, send it my way. I'd be glad to give it a try. All right, let's see here. I'm going to need one more iron bar. All right. So I am a little curious if anybody out there is already doing their own Let's Builds and you enjoy my videos, go ahead, send me a link to one of your videos, or maybe you have another version of a barn that you built. You know, I'd be really excited to see it, because one thing I love about Minecraft is the community that you can form when playing Minecraft. So once again, if you are doing builds and you enjoy my videos and you want to share some of the builds you've done, I'd be more than happy to take a look and see what's up with everything that you're doing. And once again, I'm always open to suggestions. All right, I need to go reference my design blueprints, but so far so good. I know it's kind of a dark building. It looks odd, but once again, this is a place where zombies are going to be brought up into the village and then cured. So I would think anybody that did that would live in kind of a twisted, kind of dark looking building. I'll be right back. Part of this design is I was kind of going for like a pillar of, or not a pillar, a crown of flames, kind of an evil looking crown of flames around the top of it. So I'm going to be using netherrack and igniting that so that it will burn. So one of the other things I have to do is get this all above the roof line of some wooden buildings, and also insulated it, you know, or I should say insulate it from a from being able to spread to neighboring buildings. Okay. I may need quite a bit more nether brick. Really can't wait for 1.5 to come out, because there's supposed to be a netherrack recipe where you can cook netherrack and make nether brick. I'm really excited for that. All right, let's go make some more steps. Yeah, I've got enough. I can make some more steps. All right. All right, you know, I'm almost thinking that those windows could go all the way up. That may not be a bad idea. Yeah, we might try that here in a little bit. The next step's actually going to be more obsidian. This is where the design might get a little more difficult for me to put together. Let's take all this dirt out of here. On our old server, I had a tower that I built that was completely surrounded in flame, which I thought was pretty impressive. All right, we need to find the middle here. All right. I want to mark these because they're actually going to need another set of stairs out beyond them. It might be easier to complete this design now, or to complete that part of the design now, as opposed to trying to figure it out after the fact. All right. And I'm going to be short. So, my own design is confusing me. Building the evil building. All right. I need to get some more nether brick steps. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of nether brick. I didn't think I would. I thought I had gathered enough, but that's proving to not be true. All right. Let's see if I can do this from the ground yet. Man, doing this against that black sky is proving extremely difficult just to see what I'm doing. All right. I think what I'm going to do is try and get these corners finished and then see if I can rest until morning and then start back up. So I will be right back after a short break. All right, I've actually removed all of those nether brick stairs that I had added because I just realized I had skipped a part of my design that actually needs to be completed first. So let's move some obsidian back in here. Oh, there we go. Why don't we just jump right down and get injured? That's another thing I really like about doing these Let's Build videos on a vanilla server. You know, I'm not an op. I don't plan on ever getting the ops ability because I think it does take a certain amount of validity, or, you know, your work's just not as legit if you're using resources that you didn't go mine. And then risk falling. You know, when you guys see the dirigible video when it's finally finished, I mean, it's going to be like, oh, I wonder how many times he died making that construction. And the answer right now is none. There was a close call, but so far I have not died. All right, now let's fill in this roof. What I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to put another rack in these corners underneath all these little spaces where there's too wide, and then we will be igniting that nether rack so that it has kind of this ominous burning look from a distance. And we're above the roof of Zany Zed, so I'm hoping that means that the fire will not spread. Yeah. See, by doing it this way, there will be those openings for the flames to show through, which is the effect that I was going for. All right. And then let's go ahead and see if we can get that lit up. Well, hopefully that's just the sound of the nether rack and it's not the sound of fire jumping to a nearby building. That's my hope anyways. All right, and then we'll throw some more obsidian in between there. But once again, I'm trying to go for the look of an ominous kind of Necromancer's tower kind of a look, and I think this will help set it off just like we like, or just like we're looking for, or I'm looking for. And I hope you agree that this is an interesting and unique build. Oh, better get rid of that. And I think that should generate enough light that nothing will spawn in here. Alright, let's get a look at it. Oh, that's just not going to, that's not going to work with the giant dirt question mark in front of it. All right, let's get a look from one side. Oh yeah, that's extremely ominous looking, I would say. Oh yeah, I like that. All those little spears and fence work up there. Did I do the fence work for all of it? I believe I did. Yeah. All right. I think that's great. I'm going to build the holding station for the zombie villager, and then this build will be complete. Let's go ahead and we'll just put the gate right in the middle. So when the zombie villager comes up, they'll come into this area. You can hit them with a splash potion and then feed them the golden apple, and then they'll be cured. And you know what? I need to get a door. So I will go ahead, stop the recording, and then I'll come back for one final look from multiple angles. All right, guys. There's a look from the walls of Middlegate at the new Necropolis / zombie villager Curification chamber and its permanent form. As you can see, I think the flames turned out very nice. I'm going to go take a closer look at it here in just a second. But yeah, overall, I'm very satisfied. My villagers seem to be going nuts. I came over here and noticed they were all living in sugarcane. I broke the door off the hinges, and they all kind of spread out, and now it's just worse because they're just opening and closing and slamming doors. But I'm very pleased with this. Got some iron bars there in the front. I put an iron door right there. Got some pressure plates to get in and out. So if something were to happen in here, like the zombie was able to break through that gate in the future or something, you just have to run over to this door and you can bust out. But the zombie will come up out of that water elevator, and you know what? Maybe after the credits, I'll roll some footage of me curing a villager in there. But once again, I hope you've enjoyed this build. Let's head on over to the Wizard's Tower and get a look at it from this angle. The sun's going down, so maybe we'll get a little bit more of an ominous mood going. Oh yeah, that is one creepy place. Whoever lives there or works there, they are obviously playing with dead things, and you shouldn't play with dead things. That's just the way it is. All right, I'm going to go get some gear, and then we can enjoy a villager being cured. All right, you guys are going to find out exactly how this zombie curing process works, at least with my design. First, you have to go down below Zany Zed's Zombie Flesh Emporium. Follow this ladder, and there you can see the water elevator that the zombie villagers will eventually go into. And this is the zombie spawner that I laid out quite some time ago. Zombies will spawn in there, some regular Steve zombies, some villager zombies. And what I'm going to do is just wait for a zombie villager to spawn, come down through here, and then I'll let them down into the elevator. So I'm going to stop the record. All right, we've got a zombie villager. Try and get him to walk over here. There, we've got him onto me. He falls down in there. He goes down along this channel. Then he'll get into the water elevator. He's going to start going up. Now it's important that we kind of track with him. That way he doesn't... If we get too far away from the zombie villager, he will despawn. Oh, he's moving now. All right, now he should be over here in the Curification chamber, and he is. All right. Let me turn on all of my details and animations real quick. All right. So the first thing you have to do is hit him with the potion of weakness. And then feed them a golden apple. And as you can see, he has had a reaction. You can tell by the red swirls around him. I also got some of the splash potion on me, but we will survive. And you're definitely going to have to stick to the corners when you're doing zombie curing in here now, because they can reach out over that fence and thwap you. I think that's the technical term, getting thwapped. I don't know, I'm thinking it might be a priest. I think he might be a priest when he gets cured. Come on, buddy. Haha! All right. And then he's going to be freaked out and want to get out of here. And by having that pressure plate, he's able to skip right out. Now, don't be going in there and eating that zombie flesh. That would be creepy. Let's see where he goes. Over to the steakhouse? No. He's going to start mixing it up with the other villagers. All of these villagers have come from 2 zombie villagers, so I'm sure they can't hold anything against this guy for having been a zombie up until about 30 seconds ago. But that's awesome. I'm super excited. It's working, and I think it has a certain character to it. Gives it that ominous, dead things are in here. I'm pretty happy with this week's build. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing Crazy Carl's Curification Chamber being transformed into this Necromancer's Tower kind of a look. And once again, thanks for watching. Come back next week, and if you have suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Click like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, and once again, just thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.